Hello everyone, back in the camper, a little bit heftier after overeating of Easter eggs. I hope you've been doing the same thing as well. Let's go to Oxfordshire today. So as you know, we're roughly over here. We're going to head in a slightly southwesterly direction, so down to this area, to another landlocked county. So you might remember, if a county is landlocked, it means it doesn't have a coastline. Using Route Planner from my driveway to Oxford, which is the county town of Oxfordshire, approximately 100 miles. So I think that would take us a couple of hours realistically. Excuse me. The name Oxford itself, if you split it up into ox and ford, the origins of the word apparently are to do with cattle crossing. So ox is a type of cattle, and the word ford is a word we still use today. You might have driven across a ford before. It's where you can actually drive through a stream or a river that's not got too much water flowing, not too fast flowing. So you put ox and ford together and you get Oxford. So apparently a place where cattle used to cross the river. The river that flows through Oxford city centre itself is actually the River Thames. The River Thames, if you think about it, you do know that name. It's the river that flows through London. But when it flows through Oxford, it's nowhere near the size it is when it gets to London. And it's actually called the River Isis in Oxford itself. So Oxfordshire, like I said, is a landlocked county. It actually has borders with 6 other counties with, are you ready? Warwickshire, Northamptonshire, Buckinghamshire, Berkshire, Wiltshire and Gloucestershire. And sometimes the county name Oxfordshire is shortened, abbreviated to OXON. And apparently that abbreviation, Oxon, can refer to Oxfordshire, the county, Oxford, the city itself, the county town, or it can refer to the University of Oxford. So Oxford is another very famous university city like Cambridge is, but Oxford University is actually older than Cambridge University. Oxford University is the second oldest university in the world. But even though it has such a rich history, it wasn't until 1878 that women could come and study at Oxford University, which is actually not that long ago historically. Okay, couple of facts for you about Oxfordshire and Oxford in particular. So it is believed that during World War II, Oxford wasn't bombed at all because Adolf Hitler apparently intended to use Oxford as his national city, like his capital city, if he was to conquer all of the UK. Couple of well-known Oxfordshire people. So Winston Churchill was born at Blenheim Palace, which is near a place called Woodstock in Oxfordshire. He was our Prime Minister between 1940 and 1945, so more or less the entirety of the Second World War. And actually, talking about Prime Ministers, Oxford University has produced lots of Prime Ministers, so lots of students who graduated from Oxford University became Prime Ministers, 28 so far, including our current Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. So, a little flavour of Oxfordshire for you. Another landlocked county the next time I see you, and actually one of the counties that borders Oxfordshire. So next time we're going to go to Wiltshire. I'll see you soon. Bye.